The United States is staying ahead by developing powerful new defense systems, including some of the most advanced in the world. One standout is a drone capable of carrying nuclear weapons. These drones are designed not just for surveillance, but to neutralize serious threats and, if necessary, strike back at powerful nations like Russia and China. They're rumored to be quiet, deadly, and could reshape warfare before anyone even knows they're there. How is the X-47 Pegasus changing military strategies? And what will its impact be on global defense? Let's take a closer look at this game-changing nuclear drone that could alter the future of warfare. The X-47B, or Pegasus, is a revolutionary unmanned aerial vehicle developed by Northrop Grumman, a leader in U.S. defense. This drone, also called a combat or fighter UAV, gathers intelligence and carries weapons like missiles and bombs. While controlled remotely, it can also operate autonomously. Unlike kamikaze drones or surveillance drones, the X-47B completes its missions and returns to base. Without a pilot on board, the drone doesn't need equipment like oxygen systems or ejection seats, making it smaller and lighter than manned aircraft. While many countries now make their own combat drones, others buy them or are still developing them. The X-47B was built with a bold mission to take off and land on aircraft carriers without a human pilot. It began its journey with DARPA, the U.S. military's advanced technology agency, before joining the Navy's UCAS program. The X-47B has a sleek, blended-wing design that slices through the air, powered by a robust jet engine. It can handle missions mostly autonomously, and can even refuel midair from a tanker. The X-47B first flew in 2011, and by 2015, the prototypes had undergone numerous tests and training. In August 2014, the Navy announced it had successfully integrated the X-47B into carrier operations, flying alongside piloted planes. By 2015, the testing program wrapped up. Although the X-47B prototypes were initially slated for retirement, the Navy decided to keep them for further testing and development. The Navy didn't get serious about unmanned combat planes until 2000, when Boeing and Northrop Grumman were each given $2 million to brainstorm ideas. They faced challenges like salty ocean air, launching and landing on carriers. The Air Force and Navy fully committed to the UCSD program after the J-UCAS was canceled. Northrop Grumman's X-47B was chosen for the project, designed to mimic the size, weight, and capabilities of planned combat drones, with help from collaborators like Lockheed Martin and Pratt & Whitney. The first prototype debuted in 2008, with its first flight in 2009. Initially, the Navy planned for drones to be used for surveillance in dangerous areas before bombing targets. The X-47A prototype, developed in 2003, laid the foundation for the X-47B, though the JUCS program was canceled in 2006. Renewed interest in the project led to the X-47B's first successful flight in 2011. It then achieved another milestone later that year by flying with retracted landing gear. By November 2011, the second prototype, AV-2, proved the platform's reliability. The Navy aimed for 50 test flights over 3 years, but after 16 successful tests, it moved ahead with more ambitious goals: autonomous takeoffs, landings, and mid-air refueling. In 2011, the Navy equipped one drone for aerial refueling and worked on a remote control system for carrier operations. In 2012, further tests at Patuxent River Naval Air Station advanced autonomous flight and carrier operations. The X-47B entered carrier-based testing in November 2012, with successful integration into the USS Harry S. Truman. In 2013, it became the first unmanned aircraft to launch from and land on an aircraft carrier, completing touch-and-go operations on a moving carrier. By 2013, the X-47B's testing demonstrated its advanced capabilities, including automatic safety shutdowns for self-correction. Between 2013 and 2015, tests focused on integrating unmanned systems with traditional carrier operations. The program's evolution marked a major shift in naval aviation protocols, laying the groundwork for future operational changes. Touch-and-go landings, 2 arrested landings, and 3 catapult launches. However, its biggest achievement came on April 25th, when it conducted the first fully autonomous aerial refueling with an Omega Air KC-77 tanker off Maryland. This marked the completion of all key demonstration tasks, showcasing the potential of unmanned aircraft in naval operations. The X-47B program was costly. The Navy awarded a $635 million contract in 2007, which rose to $813 million by 2012. Though it was set to end in September 2013, an additional $63 million was allocated in June 2014 to extend development. The Northrop Grumman X-47B is a cutting-edge aircraft that paves the way for autonomous aviation's future. With a length of 38 feet 2 inches and a wingspan of 62 feet, it can fold its wings to 39 feet for compact storage on aircraft carriers. This design balances aerodynamic performance with naval storage needs. Its tailless flying wing ensures stealth and stability. The folding wings are essential for fitting in limited carrier deck space. Weighing 28,837 pounds empty and 44,051 pounds max takeoff weight, the X-47B is powered by a Pratt & Whitney F100-220U engine, reaching Mach 0.9, 690 miles per hour, and operating up to 42,000 feet. It has a range of 2,400 miles without refueling and features 2 weapon bays carrying up to 4,500 pounds of ordnance, making it versatile for military missions. Equipped with advanced sensors like electro-optical infrared, synthetic aperture radar, and electronic support systems, the X-47B can perform complex reconnaissance and combat with minimal human input. This marks a leap in autonomous aerial technology, demonstrating the potential for unmanned systems in complex environments. The X-47 series illustrates the U.S. advancement in unmanned aviation, with each model building on lessons from its predecessor. The X-47A, introduced in 2003, was a smaller prototype for testing autonomous flight and stealth. The X-47B, debuting in 2011, expanded on this with a larger size, improved capabilities, and historic milestones, including autonomous carrier launches and landings. The X-47C, a proposed larger version, is envisioned for the Navy's unmanned surveillance and strike missions, as well as Air Force bomber roles. These models highlight rapid advancements in autonomous military aviation. In 2014, the X-47B earned major recognition. Aviation Week awarded it the 57th Annual Laureate Award for its breakthroughs in aerodynamics and propulsion. The National Aeronautic Association later honored the X-47B development team with the prestigious Collier Trophy, confirming its role as a revolutionary advancement in military aviation. By awarding these honors, the NAA recognized autonomous drone tech as a game-changer in aviation, alongside past pioneers like Charles Lindbergh and the Apollo team. These accolades confirmed that the X-47B wasn't just an experiment, but a glimpse into the future of aviation, where human pilots and autonomous systems work together to revolutionize air operations. Thanks for watching. Click the link on your screen for another video. See you there.